December 24th, 2015, the leadership of the SPLM created 28 states, according to the Presidential Order number 36, 2015, with an aim of ensuring that the visions and missions of the ruling party is reached to the people, and that is taking towns to the people. And the question remains, are these being implemented, is the question we have to look at today. Hello viewers of SSBC, and especially those who are watching us on this exclusive interview, the Roundtable Show. We are hope and very glad to be joined by the Governor of Eastern Nile State, His Excellency Cho Thon Balok. Governor,
thank you.
You're most welcome to the
Thank
program.
you, SSBC, and all the viewers. Thank you very much.
Governor, people will like to know something brief about Cho. They hear Cho Thon Balok, His Excellency Cho Thon Balok. Please, could you tell our viewers something small about who Cho Thon Balok is?
Thank you. In fact, I don't know, I cannot talk of myself, but others are the right people to talk about me. I'm Lieutenant General Cho Thon,
Yes.
who always used to be in the army,
Yes.
holding many positions of all level of the command. And last year, the president decided to remove me from that job so that I go and help and serve our people somewhere in my state.
Yes.
Because I have been in the army for a long time, serving our people. So the mission remained the same.
Okay. Your Excellency, Governor, you are appointed by the President to be leading people of Eastern Nile State. How can you describe the state currently? How is the security situation? How are the people living in the state?
Thank you. In fact, Eastern Nile State is one of, among the 28 states, when I was appointed, I was first appointed as caretaker governor for the whole Upper Nile region.
Yes.
Before that redivision. And later on, I was appointed as the governor for Eastern Nile State.
Yes.
Yes, I was optimistic. I was ready to serve my people.
Yes.
I started well, and up to now, I'm optimistic that I have to offer any services that needed by my people.
Yes.
Yes, challenges are there, but we don't get it as obstacles.
Governor, before we go to the challenges, how is the community now currently benefiting? Previously, President brought 1,000 tractors, and these tractors were distributed to the people, to all the 28 states. Most of the states get 20 tractors. Have they make use of these tractors in your state now?
Eastern Nile State was given a lion share.
Okay.
Because of the land, the agricultural land, the fertile land in the whole state.
Yes.
So we received 20 as it was given to all the state. But
yes,
we were given another consideration.
So special.
So the number have reached 60.
Yes.
So we appreciated it, and we were really very optimistic. We appreciate it. We thank the president. We thank the Minister of Defense,
yes,
Honorable Kwal Manyang. So we received them, but unfortunately, the tractors remain in Juba because I was not able to airlift them from here to Palot.
Okay. Okay.
And even one time, I was moving with the Vice President, General James Wani. We reached Rang, we reached Palot, and we promised. But on our way back, we planned to take them. But due to some difficulties facing the whole system, the government, so we have to start with whatever possible we have.
But Governor, now, how is the farming in the state? Have they stopped cultivating because the tractors did not reach them, or they are still going on with the little they have?
No, no. You know, that is really a good question. as you used to see in SSBC.
Yes.
We have tried our level best to use whatever means available.
Yes.
The farmers are busy in Reng, in Maban, in Malut, in Akoka, and Baliet. We have something like 5 to 6 counties that are working now.
Wow.
With whatever resources that we have. We start from nothing, but we appreciate the Agriculture Bank donated some amount to the farmers so that they continue with it.
Are we hoping, is South Sudan generally hoping to import now, to bring commodities now from Reng, since that there is peace now? Are we hoping soon to go there and import commodities to Juba?
Yes, this is our plan. Everybody is wishing that, but everything was ready. In Rang, we were supposed to use the river,
yes,
to bring whatever item that we can, commodities, either from northern Sudan, from Sudan, or from the same state.
Yes.
Because we are having some cereals that were supposed to come, but because of the recent
yes,
crisis, the river side remain closed.
Yes.
But we hope people are working, the government is working. We hope that things may change.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your state is bordering other states. And how is the relationship between people of Eastern Nile and their neighboring state that they are living together? How is the relationship?
As you know, the devastation, the magnitude of devastation that was caused by the 2013 violence,
yes,
have really devastated the whole area and displaced very many people.
Yes.
You get some people either in Sudan or in Ethiopia or inside the state, or some might have crossed to Equatoria.
Yes.
The issue is like this. The government of the neighboring states all are here in Juba. We used to meet, we used to put things in order, but because they are here, for the reason that some of their counties remain under the rebels.
Yes.
So we are trying, There's peace,
okay,
sometimes, and we are trying to move. As I took over the leadership of that state, I decided to make the road open between the county, and later on between the state. All the roads are open now, but there are still difficulties. Because
we hope the difficulties will really be sorted out very soon, Governor. Viewers of this very special program, the Roundtable Show, will be going for a short break and come back. Please don't go away. Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching this special edition of the Roundtable Show, and we're pleased to be joined by the Governor of Eastern Nile State, His Excellency Cho Thon Balok. Governor, before we went for the break, you talked very, very good things concerning your state. And we have to come at the point, of course, the capital of Eastern Nile State, currently Malakal, has been, if I may term it, has been a war zone. It has severely been destroyed by the war, 2013, and by the peace, calm has finally come to Malakal. What are you doing now to ensure that the town of Malakal is built back to the level that people will really feel like the city is back again?
Well, ده حقيقة ملكال town كان مدينة جميل في جنوب السودان. لكن it came under attack for some good or bad to 3 years, 2013, 2014, 2015. هاجموا من كل اتجاهات. عشان كده في خسائر كتير زي ما أنا قلت قبل displacement. كل infrastructure اللي كان موجود got destroyed. So when I reached there when I was first appointed as a caretaker governor, I had to make sure that I remain inside Malakal, because the leadership is supposed to be there before anybody could make it. Yes. We have people in IDP's camp, in UNIMIS camp, yes. And we have people also who were willing to go. I'm there, and a guide mom. I'm trying to put things in order. Yes. Now we have some schools that are operating. Mm-hmm. We have health services. We have tried to resettle the returnees with the little help that we can afford, and some NGOs who have the will to assist our people. Yes. So we are there, but it is not up to date. Lanu, you know, war is like fire. Yes. The town was really developing, but Lemon Haddad Hassel, in a very short time, what was built for years and years was quickly destroyed. So it is not easy for me that I put them back in order. Yes. But it will need a help from well wishes. Yes. Plus our government, the central government, has to put everything so that I'm able to put all the infrastructure in order. Yes. Especially the roads. Like now it is a rainy season, and you always supply people by air, but it is not adequate. Yes. So there are challenges, but we are hopeful that everything, well, it is a matter of time. Yeah, everything made by human being can be also repaired by human being. Yes. Thank you.
Governor, there is this disease called corruption. Corruption is actually being the order of the day, described as a disease hindering development. What are you doing, Governor, to ensure that Eastern Nile State, the official in Eastern Nile State, is kept, or the state is kept free of corruption? What are some of the measures, plans that you put in place that you will not take corruption to be inside Eastern Nile?
Yeah, thank you. You know, corruption is a bad disease, and to fight corruption, it is not easy. Yes. I used to be in the army, but now, with the beginning of these new states, you cannot control it now, but we have to put the system in order. Yes. We were just establishing, yes, the institutions. So if the institutions are in place, this is where you can assure people that I'm going to control this, I'm going to control this. But also, given the fact that the resources, mm-hmm, you make people accountable when you give them the resources that they want. Yes. The budget that they need, you give them, and then you hold them accountable. Yes. But now we are the little budget that we have, but we are managing it. We are very close, and up to now, I'm sure that things are going on well in my state.
Things are going well. As a chairperson of the SPLM in the state, you have a mandate to play to ensure that the ruling party, the party that brought liberation, the party that, you know, brings South Sudan to what we are today, is reached to the hearts of different people. Of course, you have so many bombers and so many payams. What are you doing to ensure that the party, SPLM, is reached to different communities? I'm a cadre of SPLM, yes, SPLA. I'm proud of it.
But you know, the system from the center was the cause of all these crises.
Yes.
So the reorganization of the party should start from the top, and then it go to the bottom. Now we are working with the acting Secretary General of the party, with all the offices that inside there. They have given us some structures. We have started now to identify the members that were left in that state. Okay. And we have also working to identify the members, especially the National Liberation Council members. So we are on the process to put all these structures in order. So we are coordinating now with the head office, the SPLM main office. They are giving us directives and the structures. So we have started to put things in order. And even we were supposed at least to attend just a workshop here so that we are oriented. Yes. Not all of us who were just aware of how the SPLM function. So I have started from the center of the state. Okay. Yeah, putting the chairperson, the interim chairperson, who are the commissioners. Yes. I have appointed them to take over the offices of the SPLM in their counties. So I'm coordinating with them how to put things in order, state level up to county, Payam, Buma level. And we will continue like that with the help from the center. They give us everything, the documentation that is needed. So we are working, and I believe we are going on well. Without that, nothing that you can do as a party, if you are disorganized, okay, you cannot operate. You can be like somebody who is missing one part of the body. So this is how things are going.
Your Excellency Governor, I understand always in every administration there should be challenges. What are the most hardest challenges that you're facing currently in the state, and what have you tried to do to ensure that the challenges are improve or solve? You mentioned something before. You said you're trying to rebuild Malakal, and then you need assistance, you need help. Have you ever tried to go out and ask for people to come in? Did you deliver some messages to people, the well-wishers, to come in and help?
Yeah, challenges are very many. Yes. Number one was the security itself. Okay. Because without security, stability, you have nothing that you can achieve. So I'm in that state, trying to make sure that, working with all the security organs, to make sure that the state is safe. So there is stability. That is number one. I cannot talk of this unplanned, unprovoked attack from individuals or who were really trying to spoil the peace agreement. So that is number one. So it is going on well. People are stable now in my state. Second is the infrastructure. That was the story. There's no system that can operate without offices, without everything that needed. This is number one. Number two, I'm working on that. Number three is the agriculture. Okay. I have to put it as number three. We are working. We are working with whatever we have. And to come back to renovation of the Malakal, to come back at the city, as a capital. Yes. I'm working with the central government. Okay. Who have, before I was appointed, they have a committee from the center here, yes, plus some members of that state, so that they plan, they already put a budget on that, but given this crisis, yes, in the center, it delayed a bit, because our oil is not even operating well, and the market was also low, and even me alone, I can do something. but I have some financial constraint. Even the 2% that was supposed to go to a state, to producing a state, is not coming to us. So we are working with the central government to well wishes that if you want to mobilize funds, you can go to everybody. But you know now, the donors and the investors, they are not very near. So these are some of the challenges. The other challenges is that the IDPs remain inside the UNIMIS camps. And they were the ones really who were supposed to come back, so that they work by themselves. And they put their houses in order. So they need also services. In terms of security, I can provide that. So it is a journey, it is a process. It is a process, I'm working.
Governor, what will you, after mentioning all these challenges as we are concluding the program, what message will you, send to the national government, which is the central government, and the people? I believe your state has got so many people. Being within South Sudan, there are so many businessmen. Also outside South Sudan, in diaspora, you have a lot of population from Eastern Nile State. What message will you send to them as we are concluding?
Well, my message is this. 28 states, lemanamolo, adom budget, o budget da kan samo establishment budget, da the establishment. The central government is now working for a new budget of the 2016 to 2017. So nahna bagulinu lo hakuma markazia gidirinu ta'amal haja, especially the areas affected, devastated. It could be special consideration. Lil mahlada, the message anaderu, if things are coming back to better.
Yes.
So special consideration should be given to those areas.
Governor, how will we ensure that all this does not happen and then we come together as South Sudanese, as people who understand each other and create more awareness and bring peace together, so that the harmony is inside the heart of not only the leadership but also the people, the local people?
The problem started here in the center, and it was a power struggle within the leadership of the SPLM. Some leaders, senior members, decided to fight the state, to fight the country, and to fight against that constitution. Yes. People work, peace was signed, and you have seen much away now. If you see people, some are coming, some are going, what do you think? Again, like a recent Dr. Riek Machar formed or reorganized and have decided to wage a war against South Sudan. The same thing that Dr. Lema called, decided also to form something like a national democratic movement. So we have people inside here. We don't know. Hell, solution by waging a war. People should see, like me, in that state. أنا بيشتغل مع منو؟ ده زول اللي بيتكلم هنا ده بلسانه داير seeking for settlement بتاع المشاكل، ولا أنا بشوف زول رفع سلاح هناك. أنا برجو إنه نازل should come together. Yes. Choose one, either political violence or peaceful settlement of any crisis. Yes. So I'm now looking here and there. People are here in Juba. SPLM DC was here. And now some members remain here. Some have decided to join Dr. Lam, including MPs. They have joined. And they are waging a war against South Sudan, and especially my state. Now, the issue is left for the South Sudanese to decide their destiny, their future. Yes. Yes. The solution will not come from outside. Nasa sabit kelem tanin bem che gun ma che jibu foreign troops, protection force, that is jibu keda. Like the solution will come from here, from within. Now, this is what we are just trying to put in order that low fizzle remain inside here. All of us inside here, we should point our hand to those who are fighting South Sudan. Yes. But we should not look inward. That we point our hand, this is Governor Chol, this is Governor Filan. No, this will not promise that we are going really to achieve unity and harmony among our people. Yes. Yes. We should not blame ourselves here. We should blame who is waging a war against the state. This political violence, they are caused with our jamna, the crisis, many of them. Yeah.
Okay, viewers of SSBC, especially those who are watching us in this very exclusive interview of the Round Table Show, that was the very remarkable given by the governor of Eastern Nile State, His Excellency Cho Thon Balok. Remember, Governor just stresses on the importance of coexistent unity among the people of South Sudan. It is us, South Sudanese, it is us that has the answer for stability and unity of this country. War is not a solution. The best solution is we come together as South Sudanese, we sit in a round table and talk our grievances and get a best solution. That finally brings us to the end of this show. But before, we would like to appreciate the entire members or entire staff of Dembesh Hotel, not forgetting my entire crew who have made this show successful. Your Excellency Governor, has been a pleasure having you. Thank you so much. Thank you.